Good morning, good morning, good morning. Nice to see you, nice to see you, nice to see you. I'm almost back to my fighting self. Hey. Went a couple rounds with the missus last night. I made it through the first round, was almost able to get off the bar stool on the second one. So I'm getting better. Now, I am feeling better. So, good morning, Linda. You're looking nice. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You're looking lovely as ever. Good morning, Junkyard. Good morning, Bobby. I'm actually pretty stoked. Why, you say? Iron Dog, you look like you got a good deal yesterday. What the hell? Yes, I did. Uh, I did get a good deal. I went to, had to go get my prescriptions filled. Prescription. I'm feeling better and better. I'm still not 100%, but thanks for saying that, Linda. I appreciate it. Um, I went and got my blood pressure pill filled. And then right across the street from there is a Goodwill. So I decided to go to the Goodwill. I walked in there and I seen a box that was really familiar because I have one just like that downstairs. And I thought, well, I got to see how much the price is on that. I walked over there and picked it up, and it was taped shut. And I picked it up, and it's pretty heavy, and it said $5. Thought that's pretty good because if everything's in there, the one I got at home, I paid $20 for. So I did some more shopping there. I found a HO scale coal dumping car for the model railroad. Now, for those that have been keeping track, I do have a bunch of model trains. I don't do anything with them. Um, my dad had them. I was going to do something with them. Then I got so sick and couldn't do anything with them. Um, my youngest asked me, "Hey, Dad, if you don't want them, I'll take them. I'll do something with them. I got that big garage out there. When I'm home and stuff, I'll start putting together model railroads." Well, I give them to him. He hasn't picked them up yet. So when I found that dumping car, I thought, well, that'll go good because I did find the log dumper about a month and a half ago. So I picked that up. But I got that for $2, and it's brand new. All the parts are still in bags. So I was okay. That's a pretty good deal. So I walked up there and I said, "Hey, can you open this box for me? I want to make sure all the parts are in there before I buy it." And I did. They opened it up, and I checked it. The thing looks practically, and I'm probably saying it probably is brand new. They probably bought it and never ever used it, even though it's 30 or 40 years old. A Victorio stringer. You mount it on your tabletop, countertop, or whatever, right to the edge with the thumb screws. It's got a big plastic funnel that goes on it and a metal funnel, and it strains tomatoes or any other thing that you want to strain. You can make juice with, you can make pulp with, you can make anything with it. But I paid $20 for mine at a different thrift store, and I got this one for $5. Now I thought it was pretty good. Tammy Sprinkle, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Let me catch up with you. Like me, a beer tin alcoholic. That's right. Huh? Huh? No bond. Allie Oakley, you're looking lovely as ever. Good morning, Gamma. Hi, Doris. You are looking like the rose petals with dew gently slipping off it. Good morning, Doris. Brad, good morning. Nice to have you here. Anyways, um, I have two of them, and one of them I'm going to hook up to my cordless drill instead of using a hand crank, um, because it takes a lot of cranking power. I think, if there's two of us doing them, I don't have to do so many at one time, you know, load up the hopper so hard or whatever. But I can tell you what, I run them things through the juicer so many times or through that Victoria strainer so many times that the peels almost have dust on them when I'm done. I get them that I get every speck of tomato I can get off it. So, and the reason the last time I did tomatoes was 5 years ago, I think it was 4 or 5 years ago, and we've been buying tomatoes and tomato juice ever since. But I did like 50 quarts of tomato juice and stewed tomatoes and all the other stuff. And I want to step that up. I want to do at least 100 quarts of tomato juice and maybe 100 quarts of stewed tomatoes, and then uh, do some spaghetti sauce and stuff like that because we go through a lot of tomato products. Your juicer's at the liquor store. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning to anybody else that I've missed. So, but I was pretty stoked on that. So, yeah, Tammy, any more delicious cakes? I did. I made. Excuse me. Have to dust my nose. I made. Day before yesterday, I took Italian salad dressing, and I took 2 bottles of that and a cup of red vinaigrette, you know, raspberry vinaigrette, mixed it all together, threw in 3.5 pounds of chicken tenderloins, and let them set in a bag in the refrigerator for about 28 hours. And then I fried them up last night. Man, were they good. I got video of it. So, that's right. You got to make another one for Thursday. Molly Gordon, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. So, today is my half day. Good morning, Ozark. I hope you're having a great day at the Ozark. I'm glad you are. I'm feeling better. Um, I'm not quite there yet. I said at the beginning of the show, me and the missus we went 2 rounds. I made it through the first and I almost got off the second, off the chair off in the second round. So I'm getting better. So, no, yeah, I am feeling better. So, well, that explains your love for Bobby then, huh, Tammy? Banana nut bread? No. I love banana nut bread. Um, zucchini bread. Yeah, it's not good for you, but it is good when it's made that way. I even like it junkyard with just slightly warm it up, no butter on it, and you put Cool Whip on it and just eat it like a dessert. That's right. You only live once. We are going to have a panel tomorrow, and we're going to have a panel Thursday. And hey, if you guys don't say anything, but we're going to have a Bobby Sprinkle's going to come up on the panel Thursday. Don't let them know you know. I can't. That's right. It cancels all that stuff out. we uh we mainly use 2% here. Every once in a while, I'll get a half a gallon of whole milk or something if I want to make something different or something that needs a fattier milk or whatever. You know.
They're in here. Oh. Amen. Why is it like that?
If I eat an apple and go drink, yeah, that's right. Actually, Kevin, you eat the apple while you're drinking. So, that's right. But I also made, that's right, Howie says an apple a day. I also made goulash, or not goulash, macaroni and cheese last night. I made a macaroni and cheese with just cheddar, and I made a macaroni and cheese with cheddar and pepper jack cheese. There you, that's fine. That's fine. Or you could just order a shot of apple pie while you're drinking your beer. There you go, junkyard. That would be funny if they give you one, wouldn't it? We wanna have a grant for the adverse effects of alcoholism, of recreational drinking. Yeah, it did. My aunt was here one time and at our house, and she said, "Oh, my belly hurts." I said, "Well, what's wrong?" She says, "I don't know. Might be the club soda." She said, "Tonic, vodka and tonic." I think it's the tonic. I said, "Really? You think it's the tonic doing it?" Yeah, the apple cider beer. I've never had it, but they say it's good. The Angry Orchard. Well, you can do orange juice and vodka too, Kevin. If if the grapefruit juice starts to be too much for you, um, you know, muddles the mind. No, it does. Yeah. Or Kevin, you could do a mimosa. Orange juice and champagne. That'll help too. And if you really want to get healthy, fix yourself a Bloody Mary. Celery, olives, tomato juice, you know, all sorts of veggies in there. And if you did it with a V8 instead of tomato juice, the possibilities are endless, Kevin. Huh. You make a kefir every week. We use a gallon a week with cooking and other stuff. Good morning, Big Steve. That's right. That's not mimosa tree beans. It's moringa tree beans. The goddess is up. Huh?
Funny.
Yeah. You have moringa? You ever eat the moringa beans? Oh, I bet he is, Steve. Moringa powders in your smoothies? Okay. Now, does Grandmama have moringa too in her oatmeal? Huh. Grandma's a powerhouse on her own? Well, that's good. Well, she is looking lovely as ever. That's right, just in time for Easter Bunny. See, I can see it too there, Junkyard. Thank you so much. Wow, there you are. We're not making fun of you, Sally. We're making fun with you. She wants you to, oh, the Marie Osmond diet. I'm Marie Osmond and I lost 50 pounds. Well, that's good. You get to spend more time with him. Or is he in bed sleeping still? If he is, you know what? Don't let the vacation schedule change the schedule. In fact, I'd get him up an hour earlier than what he used to get up for school. That way he'll appreciate going to school. You know, if he gets up at 7 o'clock or whatever during the week for school, get him up at 6 o'clock during vacation time. You go on the Marie Osmond diet if she was all you could eat. That's funny, Kevin. I'm telling mommy junk. Right. Well, I can close my hand today, so the swelling's went down enough so I can close it.
Exactly how you get started.
That's right. That's right. You'll have another hour of fun.
Where is it coming down? Why isn't it in? I don't care. Get your backpack in here. You can sit up the snacks.
Okay.
What are you having for dinner? Short sweet steak. Get your fucking
Huh. I'd like to see that happen, Steve. Okay. So you were chasing mom around the house all morning then? You get dumber by the minute? Did you look right at her and say, I had a good teacher? Or weren't you that brave, Junker? See, she leaves for work at 5:30. So you're home all alone. Kevin's strutting around the house like he owns the place. That's right. I'm here all by myself. You're alone with 3 dogs. Party time, that's right. Kathy's sister bought she's on her way home and her expedition took a crap. So she had to borrow a car to go to work that night. And on her way home the next day, she stopped. She bought another expedition. I think the one she had was a 2005 or 2006, something like that. And the new one she bought is a 2011. I don't know how many miles on it, but she got it from the dealer. It's low miles. She got in it and she drove around and bought it and she likes it, and she said, oh, this thing's got heated seats and, Bluetooth in it and everything else. She called Kathy twice yesterday telling her how much she liked the car. She was driving it around. You feel underprivileged. You have to be to work by 9. Yeah, but it's only 5:55 now. You still got 3 hours. No. Kevin, I don't know if you remember the old Sanford and Son video or show, the episode where um, Fred was standing there and he says, "Let him come on in, y'all." I'd rather tap with the old baseball bat. You just walk out there and give the old one a kiss. Overdose of hickory. Honey, something's wrong with the dog. Well, you tell her I said hi, Ozark, when she gets up. The best thing to do, Ozark, is cook up a fresh piece of bacon and dangle it just like this in front of you. And when they reach for it, snap it up in the air and draw your arm back as fast as possible. That way, they're distracted by that and you can get away from them. If you don't, you probably won't make it out of there alive. That would be pretty funny, Steve. All right there, Brad, you have yourself a great breakfast. And he's a sharper he gets. Spammy, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you. Looking lovely as ever. Be successful at that area. That's funny. Lots of practice. Well, you know, Kevin said he'd challenge Big Steve to challenge him to a duel of wits, but he'd hate to take on somebody unarmed. Give that a try. So anybody got anything they want to talk about? I can sit here and babble all day long. But see where they're calling for Adam Schiff to resign. I think the guy out, I think he was a driving force for a lot of this to last so long. So
How many is that one?
huh?
How many is that one?
I don't know. Well, it'll get long by growing.
Oh, she said. Her hair's gotten long.
Come here. Turn around. See her hair, how it got long? Hey, look at that. Nice and long hair. Okay. Tell them goodbye.
Bye.
All right. And I bet it would be. I bet it'd be fun. But then again, Junkyard, somebody would probably die at the end of the night. Remember the good old days when you used to go out drinking and you call your friends in the morning to see which ones made it and which ones didn't? Great.
Look at my hair.
Yeah, it's pretty. You want to come show them your hair too? Turn around. Yeah, look at the hair. Come by.
Bye.
Yeah, they get to drink it, they just pass out. Yeah. If you, in the old days when you were young, you'd have to play the Rover song. Wasn't that a party while you're out drinking? No, I don't blame you. I don't drink that much more anyways. So just a few. That's right. That's all you need. Social drinking.
44, Holly.
Oh.
Right. That is right, Grandma Girl.
I did buy I'll show you. Yeah, he used to drink. He had to forget now. He forgets why he drank. Yeah. I bought an alarm system yesterday. I got two of each. This you set up, and wherever you set it, if somebody walks in front of it, it'll sound one of these off. So I got them actually because we leave the garage doors open during the day most of the time during the summer. We may not be outside, but we got the garage doors open, so I want to put them between the garage doors. So in case somebody walks in the garage while we're in the house, you'll know. So, and they were cheap. The big ones, they already had the batteries in them in the Duracells. The little ones, they take 9-volt batteries, and they didn't have them in there. One had a battery in it, but it was dead, so I had put one in. I gotta go get another 9-volt battery, but I got it for $4.99. It was half off, so I got it for $2.50. Offered you a drink? Yeah. All right, Allie, you tell Doris I said hi, good morning, and she is as fresh as a daisy, looking lovely as ever. That's right, Junkyard. Oh yeah. Well, it's gonna be mounted inside the garage, so they have to be in the garage in order for it to activate. So, I don't know, for $2.50. So I didn't think it was a bad buy. I actually would like to get one of them. I want to get some security cameras too and put them on the house, pointing in all 4 directions. So. Probably would have been a life changer there, Junkyard. So, other than my stunning good looks, you got anything else you guys want to talk about? I got That's funny. That's if he has his phone with him, though, John. I got my blood pressure medicine. Uh, the reason why they put me on blood pressure pills is my blood pressure is just a little bit elevated. It's nothing concerning. She says, but you know that does do damage to your blood cells or whatever, and whatever. So, I fall within the FDA or the federal regulations for truck driving, so it's not that hard or high because they don't let you get away with crap. They had a Starbucks there, so you got a drink there. You should have passed on that too. That's funny. Would have been cheaper to microchip them. Hey, Dad, we're going to take you to the vet real quick. Oh, man. Damn, Bobby. Quit worrying about the lawn work and get that pickup going. You're giving these guys more fuel for fire. When it's not running and it's not moving, they're going to keep bashing you about your pickup. Teach Tammy how to drive that lawnmower while you're working and just tell her to stay 50 feet away from you while you're underneath the truck. You don't need to be mowed over. That's right. Well, you know what that hail does, don't you? That hail tenderizes the ground for you. Huh. Well, I'd still have Tammy mow the lawn. And while you're out there working, you're still getting it done. Besides, Tammy's just in the house looking lovely as ever and watching as the world turns. Hail to hail. There you go. Good morning, Christy. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Good to see you. Evidently, you only hear him with a half an ear. I should have the wife mow the lawn while he was working on the truck. You're welcome.
I want you to take mine because I want to take mine so My teacher said I gotta take mine.
Oh yeah, did you tell Mama? Nana says you can take it. Oh, okay. Huh. Damn. I never knew the lawn was a man's job. But then again, you know, um,
I don't want it.
huh?
I don't want my friend.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right.
I
That's fine. When I was working for the garbage company and for the trucking company, unless I had headlights on my push mower, the lawn wasn't going to get mowed anyways. So
You won't reach me.
go. Thank you.
You won't reach me. Won't catch me.
So you know who's got who under the
Won't catch me.
Tammy's got Bobby underneath the thumb.
You won't catch me.
You guys, of course, know I'm kidding, right?
Catch me.
All right, there, Ozark. Remember the old dingle and the bacon trick. It'll save your life someday. FFP, how are you doing? Nice to see you here, Howie. Looking lovely as ever.
Won't catch me.
Will you guys get out of here? Go that way. I'll see how you are. Really, Big Steve? Hmm. That's right. There you go, junkyard. She doesn't hate me. She knows who the king of the castle is here. Raining cats and dogs? Well, just don't step in a poodle there, Howie. So I take it you go out and do the yard work, Steve? Great. Yeah, Steve, I sit in the recliner all day long. I do more by accident by 9 o'clock, and I'm sitting here than you do all day. I went to town yesterday, had to do some shopping,
Live in town.
picked up my prescriptions, come home, cleaned out or cleaned and rearranged one freezer, cleaned out 3 cupboards, rearranged them, stocked some other stuff in there, sent some stuff downstairs, and cooked dinner. I did dishes twice yesterday, so yeah, I am pretty busy. I'll have to check that out. Why don't we just step? I would step outside, but you wouldn't come out. As soon as I step outside, you'd lock the door. There you go. Let me mow for the mower.
Yes, I do. You bet. How do you think this is?
You're right, it is. I'm interested about growing the olives. No. I thought about growing a lemon tree in the house. I mean, that probably wouldn't be that hard to do. That's right. Walk by and pick a few olives and have a Bloody Mary in the morning. I don't know how the hell they get them pits out of the inside of them, though. Right, street race with it. What you need, junkyard, is a rocket powered zero turn like Tim Allen had on the Home Improvement. Turbocharged, whatever it was, you know. That was funny. I can mow grass at 120 miles an hour. Danger, that's right, danger is overrated. That's right. Yeah, that's right. You don't care about the outcome, it's not dangerous at all.
But it was, well, little Brad's on that bus.
Why?
Oh, Gretchen, she told him about her earrings.
Uh-huh.
She didn't tell him about going to Disney on Ice, which they get on the seat buckle, and then Grandma puts a blanket over their lap.
Huh.
I wonder if she said, the church bus don't cover me up. I said, why would they cover you up? Yeah, because they put a square blanket over their lap
Oh, yeah?
on the bus.
Huh. Spoiled rotten. So they don't get chilly. Huh.
Yeah. The bus doors open and that stuff, I guess.
Must be nice. Hell, when I was a kid growing up, and they didn't care about, they didn't have seatbelts or nothing. Oh, there's nobody place for you to sit, and you're just a kindergartner, so you get to sit with a senior? Whap! Hey, you little kid. Yeah. Yeah, being a slow speed wreck, that's right. That's right. Where did your man Bobby go? Well, that's okay. I'll get my own. Thanks, honey. I gotta go get me a cup of coffee and make a pot.
Oh, you're welcome.
Nothing but the best, Pumpkin.
Well, you know what? If you, I had kids to get off to school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't sit there talking on the computer.
I know. It's always a pleasure to see you. That's right. Ugh. I'll be right back. Let me go get a cup of coffee and make a quick pot. There you go. Sorry about that. Good morning, just me. Nice to have you here. That's right, Kevin. Yeah. All right, Holly, see you later, man. Oh, you are staying? Okay. Had to catch up on the comments for when I went and made a cup of coffee, a pot of coffee. Yeah, I seen that. Have Steve said have Kathy make it, dog. Great. And Steve, why didn't you tell Kathy to make it, huh? No. Oh, don't be sorry. Hey, this is where the place where good friends meet. There we go. Uh-oh. Did Are you reading that, Kath? Oh, I think the hammer's coming. All right, there, Kevin. You have a great day, man. Oh, oh, God. From the depths of hell, boom. Never seen it coming. That wasn't even an aerial attack. That was from underwater. Working. He just got spanked by the best. You're right, Gene. By the way, Kathy Miller, you're looking lovely as ever. Huh? Oh. Yeah, Tim says now. Okay, Steve's gone. Now I come in. There you go. Good morning, Tim. Oh. Good morning, Yankee Living. Nice to have you here. Good to see you. What about the pecan trees there, junkyard out in California? You didn't say anything about the pecans. I thought everything out in California was fruits and nuts. Just saying. You didn't see any of them? Holy crap, that was a close one. Idaho Hillbilly. Good morning, Kathy Miller. You're looking lovely as ever. You didn't come in to talk to me? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll just have a special forum so you can come in and talk to everybody else and ignore me. Huh? I'm feeling better today. I'm getting better and better. 'Cause. So. That'd be good there, raw land. All right, you go see the Yardbirds there, Yankee. That's funny. I'm sure you're welcome, Steve. That's pretty cool there, Howie. What are you cooking for dinner? Huh?
Like that, and you put it right out. What you got to run?
Tomorrow, Thursday. Um, I think Bobby would like a big old bowl of gumbo. Tammy's gonna set the truck engine on fire and barbecue the dinner over it. That's funny. Right, Kathy's got a birthday coming up in April.
That, I only put that because Howie said he's
Huh?
Howie's the lead, bro.
Yeah,
But
I know. I'm just Cancer. Taurus, a terrible car. That's right. Bobby's gonna be 39. Yeah. That's right. We should celebrate. Celebrate. Yes, in music. Celebrate. Celebrate.
I'm actually a board.
Yeah. Yeah. It depends on which horoscope you're looking at. She's either Aries or Taurus. It's right there on the border. I'm trying FFP, but my rocking days, the only time I still got rocking days. about the only rocking days I got. That's right. I don't know what that is. The coops of dogs. Freedom rules. That's right. I'm going to look at it today. After I got off here yesterday, I warmed up some breakfast and I was out of here. And by the time I sat back down, it was 7 o'clock and I just looked at my Facebook. We got a county or a village about 40 miles from here, 38 miles from here, north of here. They contacted me, want to send me information so I can do a fair for them. So I read that, I give them my information. So, and then I went in and was watching some TV. It's on the list to do. I was going to do it today. So it's Jasmine out mudding, wrecking the environment. Actually, I think it's good for the environment because you're kicking up the mud, you're kicking up moisture into the air, you're kicking, and you've got other things, you're spreading, you're aerating stuff. So for what little exhaust fumes that are going out, I think you're doing more good than anything, but putting minerals in the air. Well, welcome, Golden Freddy. Do, 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 do. Huh. I just went to punch you up on YouTube, and there is like 200 channels of just me. Wow, boy. It'd take you a long time to go running through all that. I've got it up right now there, Jasmine. And when I um, get off here, I'll run it. Mike, the night worker, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you. Okay. Timya, nice to have you here. Looking lovely as ever. Let me catch up on these. I bet it was hard to video. Why did you hide Mike the Night?
Listen, you know what? You had 4 people. You got on there. Good morning, Tim, your lover. Probably another account of them idiots. Goodbye. Why would you want them on there?
Okay.
They're just being stupid.
All right.
Jesus.
I didn't understand why. I didn't even see the message.
Listen, I got that box. You did. Oh well. Say goodbye, Louie. See you. And then I see Bobby say good morning, Mike. Well, Mike's not here. Say goodbye.
Yeah. All right.
I was a part of that. You know what? I'll do what I want to do.
Okay. So, not today. Just me. I love Kathy. I do too, just me. Jeffrey Gordano, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. It is good to see you. No. Anyways, I've got my Salvation Army half off thing today, so at 8:30 I'll be saying goodbye. Yeah, let me go check out the deals at the Salvation Army. So and then I usually leave from there. There's 2 other thrift stores, and I'll run to both of them, and then I come home. So one of them, I don't quite understand it. They used to be a good thrift store. They used to have all bunch of stuff. Then they decided, well, let's just put this kind of stuff out and some of this and some of that. And then they went from being open 6 days a week to 5 days a week, or 6 days a week from being open at 9 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock. Then they went from that to 5 days a week, being open from 10 till 5. And then they decided on Saturday they would open up at 10 and close at 2. They're going out of business because of their stupid decisions on what they're putting out. Nobody wants, framework or pictures that are put on the wall, paintings or whatever you want to call them. No, they have a bunch of them put out. Some newer coffee cups. They have clothes and stuff. I see putting that out, but a coffee maker, a toaster, and a French, popcorn maker or a bread oven. That's all they set out. I said, "You guys got any more appliances and stuff back here?" "Well, yeah, but we don't set that stuff out until some of this stuff sells." So I go back there, a week later, and it's still sitting there. Well, evidently, you're not going to sell nothing because this stuff won't sell. So You swear your stepdaughter has the dumbest husband? Huh. Probably. Right? That's right, Jeffrey. Coffee.
I didn't mean to spell it with a J or a G.
Right. Could you bring it here and warm me up, please?
Think I'm a waitress.
No, I don't think you're a waitress. That's good, thanks. You look so damn good holding that pot, honey. All right, Howie, you take care, brother. We'll see you later, man. Have a good one.
Bye, Howie.
She says, bye, Howie. She's going out to have a smoke. There's no kids in the house.
Right. Not gonna put up with it today.
Captain says, free, free at last, free at last. I'm finally free at last. Josh Babcock, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. That's funny. That's funny, Gene. Hopefully you're doing it out there in the snow. Isn't that fun? Yeah. Taco Tuesday. There you go. I wonder what that noise is. Yeah. See, I have my rims leak. I got the famous Ford Edge aluminum rims that leak like bastards for some reason. So I have to check the tires all the time. About every 3 or 4 days, I have to go out there and pump them up. I'm going to need tires here shortly. So when I do, I'm going to actually have them put bead sealer on the rims and seal them up. That way they won't leak no more. When these were done at the dealership, so they didn't put bead sealer on them. So I'm going to have them put bead sealer on the rims, and that way I don't have to worry about pumping up tires all the time. So I just pump them up. The tires probably got another, I don't know, 4 or 5, maybe 8,000, or 4 or 5, maybe 6,000, 7,000 miles left on them, and then I'll change them. I'm probably going to end up doing them July or August, get it done. So I'll deal with it till then. But every time I do that, I sit there and I look at the rotors and the brake pads because you can see them right through the rims. I'm checking. So, and I think right before I do that, before I do the new tires and rims, I'm gonna put new brakes all the way around on it. So I'll get that done. So it'll be all set for winter. I do have the check engine light on, so I had that checked. And you have a bad gas line or a gas vacuum restriction or vapor restriction. I said, what's that mean? He said, oh, it's probably not venting correctly. I said, well, what's the big deal on that? Nothing. Happens to a lot of vehicles. A lot of people, it's because it's a gas cap. Well, Ford Edge doesn't have a gas cap. You open up the door, and right there is the tank. It's just got a little flip metal little flip lid that, you know, you push in with the gas nozzle. First time I went to put gas in it, I called Kathy on the phone and said, "Hey, where's the gas cap? It's not here." She said, "Oh, there is none. They told me there was none." Oh, I didn't know. Kicking it with Karen. Good morning. Nice to have you here. Looking lovely as ever. Tell the kitties we said hi today. So, yeah, lose the gas. See, it doesn't have a gas cap. So that's the thing. It's just, you know how you fix that, don't you? You take a piece of black tape and you put it on the dash over that check engine light. Fixes it every time. That little flipper that's in the gas neck right there, it actually builds up pressure and pushes against it, and that's where the pressure comes from. So, square business. So, and you can't just push it down either. It takes a gas nozzle actually to push it down for some, I don't know. That's how it does it. So, yeah, trade-off will fix it. Yeah, I will as soon as it gets paid off. I'll trade that for something like in the 60s that doesn't have any of that stuff. A good old-fashioned gas guzzler spewing out carbon monoxide to the point where it looks like it's an oil refinery hooked to the back end of it. My dream car.
Oh, my car is your dream car?
That's your dad. A dream car. That's right.
Well, you know what? So shut up.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? She drove it to Detroit? Right? That's right there, Josh. Remember the good old days when you was out of gas? You backed up to another car in a parking lot? Because that's how you done it. You backed up to another car in a parking lot. You pushed down their license plate, pushed down your license plate, and hope that guy wasn't in the parking lot for the same reason. I never did that, but I seen lots of people do that. Huh? I can't hear you. Yeah, put a hose in and start siphoning gas. Have a rat killing. That's right. I gotta powder my nose real quick. Oh, no. Well, Josh, yeah, some people did that. But no, back then, some guy smart, some engineer decided to come up with a hose or a pump that hooked onto two garden hoses, and you could hand crank it. So that's what people would do. They'd go to Rinks, Shoppers Mart, Shoppers Fair, or, back then, any of the other retail stores, and you could buy that little hand pump that hooked onto two garden hoses for about $1.50. Well, back then, $1.50 was, a lot of money. And then you went to somebody's house you didn't like, and you stole their garden hoses, and you cut about an 8-foot section off one side and an 8-foot section off another hose. Now you clamped them together, and now you had yourself the ultimate siphoning system. You just sit right there, crouched down between the two cars, and you just kept cranking. And you once you started cranking, and she primed up and started going, you could do about a gallon a minute. So you just kept going, and the faster you could crank, the more you could get in there.
I recall using my lips to start getting it caught with it.
And Kathy said she had to use her lips to get it to come.
Not that. Sick.
Siphoning, siphoning. Get your minds out of the gutter, people. Get your minds out of the gutter. That's right. Now you can go high tech and get a drill and a pump. But I'm talking back in the 70s and the 80s. Electric, yep. Said her mom wouldn't give her gas money. She just siphoned it out of her mom's car. Yeah. That's right. On my lips. That's right, the good old days. I miss the good old days, man. That's when things were fun. People didn't get so upset. That's what's in the crock pot? That sounds pretty good there, Josh. I'm just checking to see if you said goodbye or something, Karen. Well, welcome back. Nice to have you. I did an Italian marinated chicken tenderloins last night. They were. I took two bottles of Italian and zesty Italian salad dressing and about a cup of raspberry vinaigrette, mixed it all together. I took 3.5 pounds of tenderloins. That was, it was a bag of tenderloins. I threw them in the Ziploc bag, and then I poured the mixture over it, zipped it up, put it in a pan, and I left it in the refrigerator for, it was in there for like 28 hours. And then I didn't grill it, I fried it, and it turned out pretty good. Still got a lot of chicken left. I'll leave it in the refrigerator for a few days, and if nobody eats it, then I'll just put it in a good Ziploc bag, and I will put it in the freezer. So that's right. And Tim, you've got the only car that comes to your location on command. But over there, come here, boy. No. I would love to get me a 1960s, early 70s. Probably nothing more than a 75. Actually, what I'd like to get is the old M17. I'd like to get an M17, really. Oh, and that is, it's a 4-wheel drive Dodge pickup, basically. Military. And I'd love to have one of them. Plymouth Fury 58. All right there, Karen. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, drive a Purus. I seen a Chevy Volt the other day. First time I've ever seen one. I mean, out and about. I've never seen one driving. I pulled up right beside the guy. The guy looked at me and he just went like this. Evidently, didn't want to be noticed. Huh. Wonder why that was. They say they're fun to drive until people catch you. Are you leaving, Jeff, or are you saying goodbye to Karen? I have no idea what GM's going to do in Detroit.
I heard they are.
They're going to do electric cars?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Um, actually, yeah.
I'm waiting for the ELO or whatever that was. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for that ELO, that 3-wheel 2-seater. You sit in line, like $7,000. They kept advertising it for the last 2 or 3 years on Facebook, and they were looking for, people to buy, and they had a bunch of people that bought them already, but I've never heard of anybody getting one yet.
Actually, I know that they're all against sports, but Ford is doing a whole lot of hiring because they're doing them.
Ford, you're doing them electric too?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they're hiring, I guess, this summer. Next summer or fall, they're hiring 1,500 people.
That's pretty cool.
Because they're doing them. I was talking about it.
Her sister was telling her all about that. Probably B. I don't know. I have no idea. Good morning and welcome back there, Yankee. 4-cylinder and Silverado. Yeah, what are you going to haul with it? Put the newspaper in the back, boy. It's going to be a heavy haul. Great. It was Angie. That's funny too. I'm feeling better, Sherry. I'm feeling better. Thank you for asking. It's been a long time. I couldn't take a Gibbs slap right now there, Yankee. It would probably put me back on my deathbed. Sounds like the little ring-a-dings. Yeah. That is funny, though. Yeah. She couldn't take the crying and the whining. So it was driving her nuts. Sit there and whimper all night long. That's funny. Gene says the last time I saw somebody who looked as bad as you was my uncle. He was dead for 3 days. He was 3 days dead. By the way, where's your brother at there, Gene? The one that learned how to swim. That was funny the other day. That's right. Now all I gotta do is work on my stunningly good looks. That's right. Let's take a little bit into yeah, probably gonna take until an eternity there, Yankee. So. You drowned him? He can't swim with a log chains. Right, that'll teach him to steal more log chains than he can swim with, huh, Gene? I used to do this to my grandkids all the time. I'd look right at them and say, don't make the monster come out. And they'd look at me, you know, don't make the monster come out. And they'd look at me like, whoa. Used to get some real good definition. I could do that, man. Veins would pop out. You could see all the muscles and tendons sitting there. That's right. Sweep the porch off, Bobby. Well, we could. Does it look better that way? There you go. Get back. How about if I sit on the other side of the street? I am going to do a video about the other side of the street. And I'm going to post it to Facebook in care of the city of Adrian and ask them exactly why in the hell should I have to pay taxes when this has been going on for years and they don't care. You know, my taxes are so high here that I have to carry a chain, you know, a safe behind me to carry the tax payment. Look across the street and it looks like a landfill. Some people say, well, you know, that's their property. They can do whatever they want. Well, you know, that property affects my property. Sure, I got some stuff sitting out in my yard, but not like that. You know, this is flat ass garbage. Garbage. Stuff they just throw out. Yeah. The wind will blow, the garbage blows over here. We have to go clean our yard up, pick their garbage up out of our yard. Kathy, from now on, she just picks it all up, puts it in the box, takes it over, and dumps it back in their yard again. So, and this is the same house, and it's not the guy that owns it. It was the guy that were buying it that done it. The guy that owns it, he's wants to sell it to my son, okay? But there is a guy that's still living inside there or whatever, and he can't do anything to it until he can get him evicted. So.
Oh, he put raw meat on his living room floor to feed his dog.
Yeah, he's been pouring raw meat on the floor in the living room so his dogs can eat it. Isn't that real healthy? There's no water, no plumbing or whatever. It isn't working. He's been using the bathroom in there. And I'm sure, you know, that's all over the place. So. Yeah, you can tell who owns and you can tell who rents. You're right. So. That's right. We're going to have new roads next year, Junk. You can come on up. You'll be able to, once you step 1 inch into the state of Michigan, you can take your hands off the steering wheel and that car goes straight on down the road. This will be the best road you've ever been on. Well, it's got to be because all the tax money they keep taking out of us. You know, they taxed us for this. They taxed us for that. They taxed us for this. Every time they tax us is for new roads or to build, to take care of the roads. There's like 20 different things they have added extra taxes to in the state of Michigan in the last 15 years. Your license plates, your registrations, your title transfers, everything. That's all been added extra, and the extra is supposed to go to fix the roads. The roads are worse now than they ever been. That would clean it up, but the stuff I'm talking about is the stuff out in the yard there, Tim. Oh. Yeah, make sure you fill up. You stop in Ohio and get gas right before you come to Michigan there, junkyard. Fill up. I'm glad we live in only about 19 miles from the line, so when we get down to empty, we're going to make a trip to Toledo when that tax hike starts taking effect. Because right now it's like 10 or 15 cents a gallon cheaper in Toledo. But they put that 15 cents on the first year, it's gonna be 30 cents a gallon or better cheaper.
$2.79.
Yep.
And in Monroe it's only $2.35.
Yeah. And in this area we live in, it's $2.79, and where her sister lives, it's $2.35. 45 cent difference, or 44 cent difference. It's the area you live in, because they know they can bend you over a counter, jerk your pants down to your ankles, kick your feet apart, and wedge themselves inside you deep and hard. And it happens here all the time. Hold on a minute, I gotta sit here and cry. Because it happens, and it happens quite often. There you go. Yeah, you get some of them 15-gallon glass plastic barrels. Yeah, I would too, but they won't let you pump it into them. Yeah. We'll have to start putting it in Milk Judge, because that's about the only thing I can afford to fill up. You got one you use during the summer? Now, I did something spectacular this winter. Used our snowblower, okay? And we were going to run out of fuel for it. So I went out and I bought 2 gallons of gas and enough mix to mix 2 gallons up. And I brought it home. I filled up the snowblower and I left the gas can outside, outside of the garage. I don't like anything flammable in the garage like that, because they smoke in the garage for one reason, but insurance in here in Michigan is kind of ridiculous. But and I haven't had to use a snowblower since. If that's all it took was to buy 2 gallons of gas and some mix, I'll buy it every year. That's right. Well, come to Michigan, Tim. You'll be running back to Texas or to Pennsylvania. It's not the income tax or whatever here in Michigan that's the killer. It's all the other taxes they throw on you. Somebody explained it good. If you bought, all right, if you made $100 bill, if you made $100, and they taxed that $100, and you got your tax money from that, your money from that $100 bills after taxes, and you went to the gas station and you pumped that amount of money into the gas, by the time it was all said and done, the amount of taxes you paid on that $100 bill was $76, because of all the other taxes you paid to get that gas. You figure it out, $76. So you made $24 out of that $100. That was your money. Big deal. Yeah. Deep in the heart of Texas we are. It boggles the mind. Huh. Well, here's a thought, Yankee. Maybe just buy a snow shovel, see if it'll stop snowing. Or buy a Hawaiian shirt and some mid-thigh cap or mid-thigh shorts. So you want, and flip-flops, and see if that helps. Yeah, proper representation. We haven't had taxation with proper representation in the last 50 years. Until we really don't have it yet. So, hopefully within the next 10, 12 years, people, you'll hear this. That's people pulling their heads out of their rectums and finally realizing that nobody cares about us but ourselves, and we need to take back our own government system and make them be for the people, not for themselves. That's the problem. They've all forgot that they work for us. Gas right now is $2.79 a gallon. I need to start telling all your people out there, they need to get rid of them idiots that you guys have got out there in California, because they are causing the most of this problem right now. Hi, my name's Nasty Pislosi. I'm a drunken alcoholic. It's $3.40 there. And what do you guys get for it? Nothing. And I don't understand why it's $3.40 there, because you don't have half the state or the gas taxes we got. So. Yeah. And then you got that Adam Schiff, the male predator pervert. You don't hear about that, do you? But he's been, accused of sexually assaulting a guy. He's been accused of beating his boyfriend. But they all cover that up because, that's just bedroom love or whatever. But, well, honestly, just me. They say California is the fifth largest economy in the world. If they are, then how come California's broke? That's what I don't understand. How come California is broke if it's the fifth largest economy in the world? See, there's something not jiving here. It's either the fifth largest economy in the world or California is spending more money than they can come up with. Somebody has to stop somebody from something. Oh yeah, I completely understand that. But basically, most of the country's problems is coming from three different states, really: California, Illinois, and New York. And it's not the people there; it's the people they elected, because those people want to stay in power. So when they want to stay in power, they're doing everything they can. And by doing everything they can, that means they are doing everything to keep the borders open, because that's where the people that come in and they want them to vote for them. So they want to make it legal for them to vote, which I think is really ridiculous. They think it's okay. They want to lower the age of voting down to 16, but it's okay that these kids are eating Tide Pods and, chewing on condoms and stuff like that, and urinal cakes and licking toilet rims. And is that a sign of a? I don't understand it. So, oh, I know you didn't elect these people. The people, the people that got elected, they got elected by illegal immigrants. Oh, damn it. I hate when I do that. I hate when I say that. Illegal aliens. There's no such thing as an illegal immigrant. So, if you're an immigrant, you're here legally. If you're an alien, you're here illegally. That's what it is. Illegal aliens. So, but I don't know. I damn near jarred my brain loose. I can't think about where I was going now. Oh, California sent out, or Los Angeles sent out 400, or I don't know how many, jury duty notices. They got back 475,000 of them. That stated because they get the jury, they do your jury duty notices through voter registrations. Okay, that's how you get vote, and that's how you do jury duty. When you register to vote, you're put in for jury duty. So they put you in for jury duty. They got back 475,000 notices in Los Angeles alone. And it's the box that was checked is, I'm not a legal resident. How the hell did you vote if you're not a legal resident? And why would that box be on there to begin with? Because you shouldn't be voting if you're not a legal resident. The whole state of Michigan sucks, Tim, or Steve? Oh, it very well could be. You very might well be right. So, they're working with a deck of Uno cards. You're right, Yankee. Get on the train. That's right. But if you guys follow where I'm going, if you are called to jury duty and they send you a card and one of the boxes to check is I'm not a legal resident, how the hell did you vote to begin with? If you're not a legal resident, why would that box be on there to begin with? I'll say because illegal aliens should be able to vote in state and local elections. Why? Because it affects them. No, it doesn't affect them. They have no business being here to begin with. Like I've said before, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it tomorrow, and I'll say it tonight, I'll say it every day. Get the hell out of my country and take your wife, your son, your husband, or whatever, your rugrats, and get the hell out of my country. You don't belong here. Leave. So people don't like it. That's the way I feel. I'm sorry, but no, I'm not sorry. That's the way I feel. I have no empathy for a person that comes in this country illegally while people are trying to get into this country legally. You know, and there's a reason why they come in here illegally. And the biggest reason isn't because they don't want to wait. The biggest reason is because they couldn't come in here if they wanted to come in here legally. So. That's right. Dog in my mouth sometimes. Good morning, Al. But we're going to be walking out of here in a second. Yeah, states all have their rights, but they don't have rights to live illegal people vote. Why should somebody that doesn't pay any taxes, property taxes, state income taxes, the only tax they pay are the sales tax. Everybody pays sales tax. Even foreigners coming here from vacation, they pay sales tax. But if you live here, you should pay your property taxes. You should pay your sales taxes and your income taxes. That's right. So, all right, everybody, it is 8:30. I got to get out of here. I'm sorry, Al, but today is Tuesday. It's my early day, but tomorrow I'll be back. Tomorrow we are having a panel, and Renda will be up tomorrow. We're going to see if she can make it here at 7 o'clock 2 weeks in a row. Even though I wasn't here last week, we're going to see if she can make it here. Yeah, I'm leaving because you showed up. No, it's Salvation Army Day today, Al. So we will see you later. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry. And remember, if you see an illegal alien, call the Border Patrol. Have a great day.